Hey then fam, Happy New Year, I think. Is it still good to say that? I don't know. It's been a while since we got into the new year, I mean. Well, we're halfway into January. Who'd have thunk it? Halfway into January 2021. Because 2020 just seems to stretch on to infinity. Anyway, to welcome us back, I thought we'd have a nice little bit of session of hopefulness. Get this, right? Ruminate on this particular pleasing idea. Very soon there will be shipments of PlayStation 5s coming out from the factories, working their way out to the greater wider world, and at that point all those PlayStation 5s, or a lot of those PlayStation 5s that were bought up by the scalpers, will get cheaper. In fact, there's a good possibility that they will either sell at cost, i.e. whatever they were supposed to be costing in the region where you live, or better yet, since there's not going to be a receipt for these machines, one would like to believe that they will cost less. So that basically means you will get whatever a PlayStation 5 for less. You just had to wait a little while, and then more of us could be out here with PlayStation 5s, and you can join me in having a PlayStation 5 disjoy. So think about that. Not only will there be more PlayStation 5s out there from Sony that you can buy, but if you are okay with not having a receipt and such, then you can go and pick one up from one of these scalpers for the price it was supposed to be, possibly even less than it was supposed to be, and the scalpers are out of pocket. That's a nice thought, isn't it? The people that scammed to get ahead of other folk so that they could sell PlayStation 5s for a boatload of money basically won't make an exorbitant amount of money off their endeavours. Gives you a warm fuzzy glow, doesn't it? Warm fuzzy glows indeed. Like today is the day that Scott Pilgrim has finally come back to us. So if you were always wondering what that Scott Pilgrim game was like, get yourself online, because depending on where you are, it's not that expensive. Because I can get it for about, I think it's like 11-12 quid. Not bad. I nearly did, but then I don't know if that particular game style is me anymore. So there's always that. And while we're talking happy things, I thought I'd talk about Ghost of Tsushima, because as you can see, I've been playing it recently, and my god, I have been loving it. Because I love the environment, I love the mechanics. It's one of the few games that has an open world where trees are not the enemy, because your horse doesn't whack itself into trees, you know. Sora has a little bit of guidance, or whatever you decided to name your horse. You can name your horse if you like. Well, you have to name your horse, but you have 3 options. So you have 3 options as to what to name your horse, and yeah, your horse will go around the actual trees, and it's so nice. So just not be whacking into trees, and the game does respect your time. At first I thought, I'm not going to be doing very well at this. It's such a steep learning curve to be a good samurai. But I found that, like, at first I was playing all ghost mode, and then slowly but surely I got more and more samurai. That was a whole samurai. Yeah, so you pick. I got a bit more samurai towards it. Now you know, oh god, the second part of the island, I'm worming my way through that, and I'm just loving this game. I'm loving it. So yeah, thank you Tobe Gaming for giving me Ghost of Tsushima in the competition. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Also, thank you to J-Dog. Thanks for noticing that I'd not been around for a while and making sure I was okay. You're a true member of the Zen fan, brother. Thank you. Let's see, there's also been word that there will be a female protagonist for Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 5 rumours, again I have to take it with that dreaded saying that I hate so much, but there isn't really another sort of simile for it. The pinch of salt. So yeah, it's probably bunkum, but it's a nice idea to have that Rockstar maybe actually thinking and to do something slightly different and actually have a female protagonist. I mean, who knows? I mean, for my money, what I'd really like to see is about a week or so ago there was that trailer floating about for a PlayStation 5 boosted up version of San Andreas, and if that happened, I would buy and play that all over again. And just add some extra bits to it, use some of the tech we've learned in Grand Theft Auto 5, really make that game a 21st century version of San Andreas. Bring up the modelling and the textures, Yeah, that game would be awesome. And I would so be ready to play that again. If you haven't seen the trailer, just tap it in, man. It's easy found on the old YouTubes. Recently I've made the jump into the mid 370s, so that's nice. It feels like I'm finally getting a little bit of progression out there. Obviously more would be nice, so if you stumble on this video, please hit that sub. It'd be really great if you did. I understand. So many YouTubers out there going, I need you to rate, favourite, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and it helps the analytics. It's like, and I know you're all fed up with the back teeth of hearing that nonsense, which is why I try not to do it. Although I am thinking I want to do some sort of audience participation thing in the next wee while. I want to involve you guys a bit more in the actual channels, in the actual videos. So if you guys ever want to send me a story that you think I should report upon, then in that video you guys will get, for want of a better term, writer's credits. So keep an eye on the internet. If you think there's something that Zenblock should talk about, you go ahead, fire me a wee message. The Twitter or my Instagram, or even in the comment section, because as soon as you guys comment, I get a notification that, there's been a comment on one of your videos, and I'll generally, as soon as I get half a chance, I go in there and I read that comment. And as you all know, Zenblock answers you back, so it's all groovy. What else is kind of neat right now? What else is going good? There's more stock apparently coming in of the controller charger for PlayStation 5 DualSense, so that's nice. Got a PlayStation 5 version of Watch Dogs Legion, so still to take it out of the plastic, it's still all shiny and plasticky, but as you can see it's got the white top. So I'll see if an actual PlayStation 5 version of the game is any better. Now I'm kind of hoping that, because this is the 5 version, it'll have all the wee helpy bits, from when you hit the share, you hit the PlayStation button and you get all the useful hints and stuff. I think that's what the main reason for this copy is. It gives you all the little sort of bells and whistles of PlayStation 5-ness. So that's kind of cool. I just got a I did also get a what do you call it? I got a microphone. It's like a lapel mic. Unfortunately, I did plug it in, and it was crackly as all sin. But if any of you audiophiles are out there, and maybe you can figure out why when I plug this in to the same jack that I plug my normal microphone into, why this one is crackly, then you will get a shout out, because I was kind of hoping that this would make the sound more even as I walk around. Because I've noticed that if I'm over here, and as I travel from here to here, and as I travel closer to the mic and further away from the mic, I noticed for some of you guys who wear headphones while you listen to me, generally if you're on a phone or a tablet, that there's a shift in audio values, and I wanted to address that with this. Unfortunately, yeah, this little fella isn't quite cutting the mustard, which is a shame. But I do have a new green screen. It's not this one, this is the same green screen. But what I'm kind of hoping to do is this new green screen, now that I've got it, is one that I can buy a frame for. I'm going to have the frame. So the normal green screen is back here against the wall. This one I'm going to keep for when I stream on Thursday nights. Which I'm not streaming this Thursday night because I'm making this video. And somehow I just don't feel like it. You know, I'm not in the mood. So this green screen I'll keep for the streaming, but the other green screen, my couch comes to about here, so then that'll stand in front of my couch, and that'll allow me two things. One, I can be closer to the camera, so I don't have to zoom in on myself quite so much, so then I will be less fuzzy. And two, I think this new green screen is a little bit wider. So that means I can probably pull back a bit more. So yeah, I'll probably be a little bit smaller on the screen, but I'll be sharper. So little by little, inch by inch, I'm doing everything I can to increase the audio and visual quality of these videos for you guys. I care about progression. I care about making quality content for you guys. I know I'll probably never be like, you know, a massive YouTuber, but if I can make quality content and, you know, maybe by the end of 2021 I kind of crack and maybe surpass 500, that would be nice, you know. Even better yet, if I could get up to the 1k by the end of this year, that would, praise be to the gaming gods, you know, if to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. And hopefully, with the vaccine out there and, you know, people making a bit more of an effort, hopefully this year we can get back to gaming conventions. Because 2020 couldn't go to Resonate. And I was really set for Resonate. It's like kind of, you know, I've got my new fancy, you know, Sony Xperia 1 Mark II with its uber nice camera, and I thought this is going to really improve the quality of the videos I make while I'm doing, you know, on location shoots for you. So hopefully this year I can do that. I mean, you saw the outside video that I made for PlayStation 5 pickup video. You know, that was the quality, the sound quality, the visual quality was better than it was for the PlayStation 4 pickup video. And back then, that's still when I had my Sony Xperia SP. And it was after that that I upgraded from the Sony Xperia SP to the Sony Xperia Z3. And now I've got the 1 Mark II. So slowly but surely, you know, getting better phones, making better content. Soon I'll have the frame for the green screen. So yeah, things are moving along, things are coming together. It's like still working, still trying to, you know, make the best stuff. Still got to find more time to make videos for you guys. Try and get a bit more content out for you. But if I can start to really improve the sub numbers, then maybe the wife will be a bit more lenient with letting me get at the lounge, because the lounge is also the studio and the studio is also the lounge. So all in all, like I say, I'm fairly hopeful for 2021. When I consider that even though 2020 was, a hell ride for a lot of people, in some ways 2020 was good for me. Okay, I couldn't go to conventions, but I got a PlayStation 5, I got a job that I now like, and I've connected with a few subscribers over this last year. It's like my friendships with other YouTubers have increased. I've been able to network a little bit more, and I hope to do more of the same. So let's be hopeful for 2021 that hopefully things can sort out. Gotta just remind people to wear those masks and wash those hands and keep that distance. Good games are coming. We got that Arkham, what is it, the Batman game, the one where it's like you're fighting together, but the Batman's dead, but you can either be like Red Hood, Robin, Batgirl, or Nightwing. I'm going Nightwing. There better not be another Nightwing in the lobby, because I'm Nightwing. I'll chuffing love Nightwing, me. And there's other good things coming this year. There's some really good stuff coming. And okay, it's expensive and all the rest of it, but then that's gaming. But all in all, I'm feeling pretty good about 2021. Oh yeah, and it's like I'm going to try and come up with some more designs for the Redbubble store, because even there's a few designs there, I think I need to put in a couple more this year. Try and give you guys a bit more things to do. And if you have any ideas for designs you think would be cool, then I will do my best to enact those designs, put them on Redbubble store, and then you can buy them, and then when you're wearing the design, or you have the design on a travel mug or whatever, and somebody goes, hey, that's a cool design, you go, yeah, I inspired this design, my favourite content creator made it for me. So you can have a little bit of that, it's sort of like, I made this happen. You get a little bit of joy, a little bit of love, a little bit of like, wow, he made that for you, and it's like, yeah. That could be kind of cool, man. So you guys feed back to me, I'll feed back to you. We can work together and make awesome content. I think this could be a really good year if we just come at it with the right mindset and a bit of hope. I think 2021 is going to be alright. Things are, I think, can start to look up. I think the biggest thing I'd like to see for 2021 is, I know some of you might not dig this and it's a bit political, but I really kind of hope this is the year where Scotland can hopefully finally free itself from the tyranny of Westminster. Scotland can become an independent nation, as it's always meant to be, and we can rejoin the EU, lose the Brexit nonsense, and get back as being part of the largest trading body on the planet. But I know there's probably some of you out there that think Brexit is a good idea, and if you do, that's your right. I'm not going to try and tell you how to vote or what to vote, but these are my hopes. Whatever hopes you have, please type them down below. Are you hoping for a new job? Are you hoping to find that special somebody? Are you hoping that you'll be finished, you'll graduate this year and there'll be an excellent job in game development? I don't know. There's nearly 400 members of the Zen fam, and only a few of you talk in the comment section below. So more of you, please talk below. Visit the Instagram, talk to me there, talk to me in the comments here, talk to me on Twitter. You can, even if you send me a message on PSN. You all know what my idea is. It's like, in fact, the only thing that's probably going to go away this year is the PlayStation community. Because eventually, PlayStation communities are just going to die, because as more and more people go from 8th gen to 9th gen, PlayStation communities will just go away because, well, one, almost nobody uses them, and two, that feature isn't on PlayStation 5. And it's not even in the app. I mean, remember, they took it out the app, what was it, like about 6-7 months ago? They took the PlayStation Communities app out of the main app. So yeah, I think PlayStation Communities are going to officially die this year. Which is kind of a shame, but kind of also inevitable. But what would be good this year, and this is a little prediction I want to make. I reckon there's going to be a state of play soon. And what I would like to imagine is that state of play is going to actually tell us some interesting things. It's like it's going to tell us about some of the upcoming features yet to happen. And I think it will round out some of the more software announcements we had from CES a couple of days back. So yeah, I think there'll be some interesting ideas about community stuff and that. And a lot of development things and ideas for firmware and stuff. So I think things are looking pretty positive for 2021 for gaming in general, and just for us as gamers. Anyway, I just wanted to spend a little bit of hope and a little bit of joy with my first video of 2021. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, and I've got another video to shoot, so I will see you in the next one. Taylor Lipsky, and please remember to #support Scottish YouTubers. Aye. Nae bother.